Good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Coffee with Melissa. I'm your host, Melissa. Cheers. So, this morning's Monday Morning Coffee video is sponsored by Honeybee Wellness's one-on-one health coaching program. If you want to have more energy, more mental clarity, and maybe lose a little bit of weight on the side, alongside minimizing your anxiety and depression, our one-on-one health coaching program just might be a good fit for you. So our one-on-one health coaching program is a 12-week program where you and I will meet once a week over Zoom for up to 60 minutes, where we will talk about anything that's on your mind, any kind of challenges you've had the past week, about creating these new sustainable healthy lifestyle habits that will help you have more energy, more mental clarity, lose a little bit of weight if that's your desire, if that's one of your goals. And you'll also receive complimentary access to our online Wellness Abundance class. And basically, this is some education, a little bit of science for you to learn more about how the body works, like with what kind of food we eat, how we move our body, getting adequate sunshine, being out in nature, how all those things affect our body, and how you can choose the activities and the food that best supports your body and your goals. So, if you want to explore the idea of signing up for one-on-one coaching, health coaching, simply email me at melissa@honeybee.kitchen, and you and I will set up a time that's good for both of us so we could chat over the phone or over Zoom, and I can answer any questions you have. Okay, let's dive right into today's topic. We're continuing with Mr. Rogers. So this was a quote from the movie, I believe, and I can't remember the exact context of the movie, but I'm pretty sure, again, he's talking to the reporter, the journalist, and he says, "There's no normal life that's free from pain." Fred Rogers. And that really resonated with me, because oftentimes I feel like, and you may feel the same way, I hear this from health coaching clients and just from friends and family, just people I know within my circle of influence, that, oh, so-and-so, it looks like so-and-so just kind of shot straight up to the top and they became successful, like in my entrepreneur community, oh, they just became a success overnight and all of a sudden they have a 6-figure business. Or like with weight loss, I hear this a lot too. Oh, on Instagram, I follow this person and they make it look so easy, and there's, they don't have any pain, they don't suffer. Well, I gotta say that everyone suffers, everyone experiences pain. Not everyone, especially with social media these days, just makes it public. They only talk about the good things. That's why I really, really love this quote and really resonated with it, because the thing is, we all feel pain, whether it be physical pain or emotional pain. And I view pain as feedback. It's simply feedback. If we're feeling pain emotionally, where someone hurt our feelings, or, we feel that guilt or regret, any of those kind of emotions that kind of trigger some emotional pain for you, that's feedback saying, kind of telling you, like, hold on, let's kind of pause. Let's take a step back and let's kind of reevaluate, like, what's happening here? What's the cause of this pain? And what can we do to get rid of the pain? So, and it's the same thing physically. So, for example, if you have like chronic pain, like chronic joint pain or something, there's obviously a disconnect in your body. Something's not right, something's not operating appropriately. It could be, it could be anything. It could be that you're eating foods that your body just is becoming inflamed. They're like, I have never been tested for it, but I truly believe I have some sort of a gluten sensitivity. Because when I eat bread, anything with gluten in it, it's usually bread that triggers it. I get so much inflammation with my carpal tunnel syndrome. That is a overuse injury. And my husband, no inflammation, no pain, no joint pain whatsoever when he eats gluten. And it's because all our bodies are different. So for me, I really avoid gluten most of the time because it just causes me that pain. And I see that as feedback from my body saying, I don't like it when you put this in me. I don't like it when you consume gluten. So please don't do it anymore. So I listen to that and I respect that. And another example of pain that's feedback are sore muscles. Now, from my understanding, we don't really know, there's no clear evidence to pinpoint whether or not sore muscles are a good thing, like, oh, your muscles are growing, or necessarily a bad thing. What they do know is that, when you work out, your muscles get micro tears in them. And then that's how they grow. So your muscles grow. I've said this several times. If you follow me, if you've worked with me, either from a health coaching perspective or personal training perspective, I say this repeatedly, like recovery is huge. Like your muscles don't grow during the workout. They grow during recovery because they tear. There's these tiny micro tears in your muscles that happen in your muscles, that occur in your muscles when you work out. And that could be what causes muscle soreness and lactic acid, all these things that you don't need to worry about right now. But muscle soreness it's also feedback from your muscles, like, hey, hold on, let's not go too crazy today with the workout, okay? Let's maybe go for a walk or a hike or a light run, a light jog, whatever it is, but let's not go too hard because I'm in pain right now and I'm still trying to recover. I'm still trying to rebuild muscle. And it's really important to pay attention to that feedback, especially when you're working out. One thing, when you work with me as either from a health coaching perspective, but mostly from a personal training perspective, you will learn that, I am big on recovery. If you feel like you have sore muscles, we're not doing a workout, or it's just a light workout to keep the blood flowing to help you recover better. But never, ever, you never want to do that. You never want to compromise your recovery. So from that perspective, that's a feedback. That's feedback, your body giving you feedback saying, hey, let's take it easy today. So there's so many other ways that pain is beneficial and that we can learn from it. It's feedback saying something's not right. There's a disconnect here, and because ultimately we all should be pain-free, However, I think of it as like if we didn't have pain, like we didn't have the joy and the excitement and all the positive emotions and then the pain, we'd just be numb all the time. And we'd basically feel nothing. And who wants that? Like, who wants to just be numb all the time and not feel anything? And I get it. If you have challenges with depression or anxiety, especially depression though, I've been there where you just feel numb. You don't feel anything. And for me, there were points in time when I felt like I didn't exist. Where I was just like a vegetable. And And that was sad, you know. I didn't look like that feeling. And looking back, I'm like, gosh, that was awful. That was worse. But that was feedback. That was my body and my mind giving me feedback that something is not working out in my life and I needed to make some changes. So, again, if you feel like this is you, I specialize in working with people with anxiety and depression. And so reach out to me, and I'm happy to connect with you over Zoom, and we'll just, chat, see if coaching is a good fit for you. But really kind of view pain as feedback. Like I've said it a million times in this episode, is just view it as feedback and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What can I learn from it? And when you do that, you'll always be in a growth mode. You'll always be in a growth mindset, and you'll learn what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And like I've said a million times before, also, life is one big experiment. You are the expert in your own life, and I'm not here to tell you what to do and what not to do. I'm here to help guide you and to help you find what's right for you. So, all right. So I'm going to read Mr. Rogers' quote again. There's no normal life that's free from pain. So think about that, journal about it if you journal, or talk to a friend about it. Get their take on it. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.